Hello, welcome back to the channel, and today we have a shirt review for you. We've had two shirts from a company called KKFOO, and thank you very much to Andy at KKFOO for reaching out, asked if we would do a honest review of their shirts. Of course, we said yes, and they have sent us two shirts for us to review in today's episode. And, we'll have a look at those in just a moment. Just a couple of things that I'd like to say before we do progress on this is I think it's only right to mention to you that we don't condone buying of fake shirts, of course, but a simple fact of life is when Premier League sides are charging somewhere upwards of £100 for player shirts and somewhere around £80 to £100 for fan shirts. So if you want to wear a shirt to a home game or away game or whatever, you're paying near enough £100. Two things. One, I think it's being greedy. And two, people just can't afford it. Well, not everybody. I guess if you're on high wages and all the rest of it, but cost of living crisis and all the rest of it. If there's a family goes to the football, it's hard enough to pay for the tickets, etc. And when you then got to buy a shirt that's costing you somewhere in the region of about £100, and you've got a family of say 5, mum, dad, and a couple of 3 kids, it's a lot of money to shell out to go and watch your favourite team. And whilst, as I say, we don't condone the buying of shirts, we can understand why people do. And obviously what we want to do here for you is to be honest and explain how you can get these shirts. 1 and 2, if you do order these shirts, remember that they are fake shirts. Don't expect the end of the world for them, but the quality that you will get is, for the money that you pay, is something else. So, as I say, KKFOO are the suppliers of today's shirts. I can tell you these shirts arrived in 11 days. Now, I'm pretty certain in saying that is it's about a normal time scale. I think if we have a quick look back at previous things, we've got 19 days, 20 days, 17 days, 18 days. So a little bit shorter, about a week shorter than what we normally expect. Now, whether they've come super fast, because I don't think so. Certainly the only thing I would say is they reckon 5 to 7 days from when you order to when they are ready for dispatch. In this case, it was 4 days. It's possible. New Year, it's fairly quiet. And then it's the usual sort of 7 days from when they confirm dispatch. About 7 days or so to enter in the postal system. In this case, it was 6 days. As I say, in reality, that's probably about right. It just depends on how you catch the flights and weekends and things like that. And Royal Mail did their bit this end for a change in delivering it literally within a couple of days. I mean, it was entered the UK postal system on the 17th. They said they were going to deliver on the 20th and delivered on the 18th. So, you can't grumble at that. So realistically, it probably would have been about 13, 14 days had they stuck to their timescales, Royal Mail, but they outdid themselves on this occasion. One other thing to mention on the shirts, if you do order, you can KKFOO, you can pay by PayPal. I have paid by credit card on other sites, not on KKFOO, but I've not had any problems. PayPal is the most secure way, which is one thing to mention. If you do have a problem, speak to the guys on WhatsApp. You will communicate with them on WhatsApp. Speak to them. Let them sort the problem out. Don't go to PayPal and turn around and cancel your order. If you order it on the cheapest postage version, it will take a fair while for it to arrive in the UK. I think the one time that we've used the cheapy version, it took over a month to arrive in the UK. It will do. It's going snail mail. Somebody's got it carried in their backpack or something and walking from China to here. No, just bear in mind that. But if you do have a problem, if it doesn't arrive or whatever, then let them know. Let them sort it out before you do anything on PayPal, because the problem is they get too many hits on PayPal for people that are complaining or wanting their money back or whatever. they stop their PayPal, and the rest of us won't be able to use it. So just be careful with that one, if you will. Right, let's get into it then. We have two shirts for you. First shirt up is a Feyenoord shirt. It is their brand new fourth shirt. It's one that I spotted and I thought, I quite like the look of that. It's a 24-25 shirt. It's by Castore, and it's £13.38, £3.35 postage, £16.73. That is the other thing, just to mention, that prices do fluctuate slightly given the exchange rate. So I think most of it is calculated in dollars. So obviously they convert the dollars to pounds, and depending on where our exchange rate is to dollars will depend on how the price of the shirts go up. So I think when I've been looking, we've had everything from about £11.50. They're currently about £12.50 because the exchange rate, the dollar has dropped against the pound. So you're not getting quite so much for your money. But even so, they are still very, very good value at £12.50 plus postage, and you can reckon on about £3 to £3.50 postage, depending on the volume of the buy and, again, the exchange rate. So these shirts all coming in under £20. As I say, the first shirt is the Feyenoord fourth shirt, 24-25. It is Castore. It's a newish one out. I hadn't seen it before, and when they said to me, would you like to purchase a couple of shirts from us and do a video, we said yes. And this was one that we spotted on there. As I say, it's a Castore shirt. It's Feyenoord. There we go. Apologies for the colour. I think it's the camera's trying to adjust to the picture, and it's having a little bit of a problem in doing so. And as a consequence, I'm changing colour as well. It's the yellow, I think, on the shirt. It's trying to catch the colour. So as you will see, on the front, the badge, the Castore badge, is a rubberized badge that's heat pressed on. The Feyenoord badge is also a rubbery badge. It's nice, and the star above, and then the sponsor on the front, Media Markt, again heat pressed on, and then on this sleeve we have the European badge, the Champions League badge, and the UEFA Foundation badge. And in the shirt you can see the detail around the top of the shirt. We also have the logo in the back of the shirt there. Both these shirts that you see today are extra large. Again, on the back we have the back of shirt sponsor. Let's get rid of the label, 1908. And as you see, it's a sort of creamy yellow colour with orange marbling. I'm not sure the colour comes out particularly well on the screen there, but it's a very nice shirt. A couple of areas where the stitching around the collars perhaps a little bit, but again, as I say, for the money that you're paying. And the other thing is, I think in most cases, if you were to wear this shirt, most people wouldn't know that you don't have an original shirt. And also down the bottom, the Castore authentication label down the bottom here. One other thing just to mention, you do have your washing labels inside. Does recommend that you wash them on no warmer than 40. I would wash them, if you're going to put them in your washing machine, wash them inside out at no warmer than 30 degrees. Don't put them in your tumble dryer. Hang them out once they're washed, and yeah, there you go. Feyenoord fourth shirt for 2025, 24-25. And as I say, that shirt, total price, including postage, cost us £16.73. Be interesting to see how much they are if you actually buy them from their site. We will check that out before the end of the video for you. Right, moving on. Our second shirt is, I say it's an old shirt. It's a shirt that's been around for a little bit. As you know, we do tend to wear the England away shirt in our from the bottom to the top videos. You may not know, you may not have seen the videos. Why not go and have a look in the playlist down below? And of course, we always have the away shirt. So what we thought we'd do is we thought we would get the home shirt. We have been thinking about it for a while, and thought this was a good opportunity to get it. So it's nothing exciting. It's a shirt that you've all seen before, probably. And this is it. It's a Nike shirt, England, with the badge. It's embroidered badge, and it's then stitched on with the 1 star above for the World Cup, and the Nike swoosh. And then we have on the sleeves, we have the UEFA badge and the foundation badge on the other sleeve. All in all, a nice shirt. I do like the collar on this one though, and as you will see on the back of the collar, of course, the controversial cross, St George's cross, that caused a bit of a furore. And again, the detail in the back of the neck. As I say, both these shirts are extra large. I do find that the fit, if you've not bought before, the fits generally are the same as the UK for the fan shirts. If you go to player shirts, make sure that you upsize at least one. And what I would suggest you do is upsize one, order one, see how it fits. If it's still a bit tight, you may need to go up two before you order loads and then find they're all the wrong size. But generally, fan size are pretty much on plot with UK sizes. So if you have a large or an extra large when it comes to shirts for the UK, then you should be all right. If you're in any doubt, thing to do is go up one size. So that's the England shirt. Very nice shirt. Again, quality. Can't, for the price, you cannot complain. If I had to complain, the one thing I would say is, and I don't know if it's when it's been in the post and it's been folded or whatever, the foundation badge is just puckered very slightly underneath. It may be where it was heat pressed, I don't know. But I would guess a warm iron on that with a tea towel over the top will loosen up the glue slightly, and you can probably flatten it out and get rid of that that thing. But to be honest, again, as I say, for the money, you cannot complain at that for value. That shirt cost me £13.38 as well, £3.34 postage, £16.72 for that shirt. As I say, it would be 80 quid if you bought it from the England shop. So that's it. So the total of those two shirts, £33.45, and as I say, they arrived at my door within 11 days. And again, you cannot complain about that. Well, we said we would check the price online if we were to buy the shirt via the Feyenoord club shop, and I can tell you with the Champions League badge on one sleeve, the total cost of the Feyenoord fourth jersey is £100, £100, and the design apparently is a homage to the tunnel at the Kuip, where they come out, and it's a design that's on the wall in the tunnel as they come out, and they've reproduced it on to their fourth shirt for the season. Hope you've enjoyed today's video. There are some more shirt videos coming out very, very shortly. We have some more shirts from some other companies, but this one has been from KKFOO. Thank you very much for them. Thanks to Andy for getting in touch, and I hope that review has been helpful for all you guys out there. The only other thing to say, if you do enjoy today's video and you want to see more of them, don't forget to leave me that big thumbs up, subscribe, hit the notification button, and leave me a comment. Till next time, take care of yourselves.